The victims he disregards. Rules of society, they're for you and me, not for him.
Reverend Terry King is referring to this man, old Theodore Sypnier, a level 3 sex offender who lived at this house on Buffalo's east side after being released from prison. He lived here until Monday morning.
We're dealing with a pathological liar. He's very good at manipulating the audience to which he's speaking to. As long as that remains, no matter what the age, we need to be concerned.
King says the former resident left the house to live on his own in an apartment somewhere in the city. Grace House usually doesn't take level 2 or 3 sex offenders, but in this case, made an exception.
We just felt strongly that the community deserved a higher degree of supervision at the time.
Residents like Josephine Green agree. She has an 8-year-old son and says she's concerned.
I would take extra precaution. I would be like a canary slinging. This is where he lives. Keep an eye on your kid. I'll keep an eye on your kid. You keep an eye on mine.
Other residents we spoke with agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him in my neighborhood.
King says that while this case has generated a lot of public interest, the problem of sex offenders in the community persists. In this zip code alone, the New York State Sex Offender Registry lists dozens of level 2 and level 3 offenders.
They're sprinkled throughout the community, and probably 50 plus or minus are subject to New York State parole intensive supervision, and the rest, have to report their address, but there's nothing to advocate, there's nothing to mandate, there's nothing that requires intensive treatment.
Sypnier must report his new address. That address should be posted on the Sex Offender Registry within 10 days. In Buffalo, Jason Torreano, YNN.